Hey guys, thank you for those of you, the one of you that's on time right now. I got a bunch of notes for us, not only from a channeled message, but from my own experience this morning with this. And I've been seeing it all over with the collective, with the spreads this week. So I know Chiron's retrograding, and I really want to talk about that because I'm feeling it too, right? We're all in this together. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. We're going to wait for a few more people just to pop in. You feel free to chat in the meantime. Feel free to send messages, ask questions. If you just want me to get right into it, let me know and I can do that too. I'm not picky. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are making it through, because I know it's heavy right now. I know it's heavy. You're probably experiencing a lot of mood swings. So feel free to chat, guys. I just want to give it another, literally a minute, and then I'm going to get started. So if you can hang in for 60 more seconds, that's about all I got. But yeah, let's just chill for a sec. The chat is open, so if you guys want to message anything, feel free. Ask questions, make comments, give me advice on what you want me to do readings on. That's cool too. I might actually pull some cards on this energy as well at the end of this. So I have 2 tarot decks here. So if we get enough people in, I will do a spread on this. I am going to be doing energy shift reading for the Cancer new moon that is coming up in a few days as well. I believe that's on the 20th. Is that Monday or Sunday? I want to say it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. So we will do that. Okay, we're going to get started because it's 2 minutes and I'm a lady of my words. Okay, so let's start with my experience this morning, because that's what kind of urged me to do this video. So I'm intense. Like, I'll be honest. I'm not going to say that I'm calm and I'm always happy, because I'm not. I'm actually really intense. I'm a Libra sun, Capricorn rising, and a Leo moon. So with Leo in my moon, I get sassy real quick, okay? But I'm typically pretty positive, and I woke up this morning ready to rip somebody's head off, and it was not like me. I'm not used to that kind of energy. And so immediately I was like, oh my gosh, Chiron's retrograding. And because I couldn't put my finger on it, I was a mess. So Chiron is the wounded healer, right? So when we have Chiron retrograding, all it's doing is bringing up all of our wounds. So if you've watched the weeklies, and air signs, yours are finishing uploading right now as we speak. If you watch the weeklies, there's a lot of scarcity mindset, a lot of abandonment issues coming up. There's a lot of things about emotions in the past resurfacing, and it's all because Chiron's retrograding, and we have to deal with it because it comes around in a cycle every 50 years. So typically if you're around your late 40s, early 50s, you're definitely going to have like that aha moment of, wow, I'm literally stepping into my power as a being, as a soul, right? And that's wonderful. But if you're in your 20s like me, it's going to bring up things from the past, right? It's not yet that aha moment, but it's going to bring up a lot of wounding so we can deal with it, because you are going through a transformation of your own. So Chiron started to retrograde. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you guys, before I even went live on here, I was bawling my eyes out in my own meditation. And I was like, I'm not going to redo my makeup. I'm not going to redo my hair. Like, we're going to do this. So if you're crying and you're purging, let yourself do it, acknowledge it and accept it, because now's the perfect time to do it. So this retrograde started on July 11th, but here's the twist. It went conjunct, meaning that it just aligned with Mars on the 13th. Mars is home in Aries. So if you're feeling like you want to punch walls, you want to rip people's heads off, Mars is the god of war. It's aggression, it's anger, right? But it also lets you see how you handle conflict, which is really nice. And Chiron being there is bringing up all the wounds around conflict, around aggression, around pain, hurt, anger, all that stuff, right? So it's really going to focus on karma, abandonment, scarcity mindset, and physical emotional trauma. So for example, my own personal issue this morning, I have a really bad scarcity mindset. I own it 100%. And that's the thing. Like I just said, I have, and I know I don't anymore. And it's almost like you get frustrated because you know you're not holding on to a pain and yet it's still there. And it's almost like a lot of us are struggling with recognizing that it's okay not to claim that anymore. It's okay to step into the fact that I've healed from this pain, right? But that's back to the familiarity. As humans, we hang on to things that we are familiar with, okay? So it's time to get away from that. It's time to, if you have pain, scarcity mindset, abandonment, anything that is triggering you right now, it's time to let it go. So it is Chiron's between Saturn and Uranus, meaning that it's between really grounded energy and awakening energy. And as all of you know, I've been talking about new Earth now for a while. So we're going into new Earth. We have Chiron retrograding and people are going through awakenings as we speak. It is a pivotal moment in time. It just is. We're not only heading into new Earth, but as a collective, we're purging like crazy. So I know there's only a handful of you in the chat right now. That's seriously my quick little snippet on this. I'm not going to rant and rave, but you guys let me know in the chat if you want me to do a spread on this energy. If not, I am probably going to start a new live and open it up for tarot questions for you guys. So you let me know in the chats. But overall, if you got wounding to do, it's a time to do shadow work. It's a time to accept the pain. It's a time to process it and actually heal from it and see it for what it is, right? So if you guys if you have questions about meditations, how to go about that healing, the chat is open to you. These lives are meant for you guys to be able to talk to me, ask me questions, anything you would like, right? So that's pretty much it. So I'll hang out while y'all are jumping in. And if you have questions about, yes, Shanae, I love you. You're always in these chats, always chilling with me. I'm for it. I'm for it. Yeah. So what do I want to use? I have beautiful creatures, but I use that for the full week. So do I want to use a different deck? I do. I'm going to go grab. Yeah, we're hanging out. We're going to hang out. I just ranted about Chiron retrograding. I'm about to go grab some tarot cards. We're going to do a spread really quick about advice and what you guys need to know about these energies. I am going to do another reading for the Cancer new moon on Monday. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab a deck. What do we want? Ooh, light seers, crystal visions. Let's do this one. Okay, let's do light seers. I like light seers tarot. I'm not a fan of the card stock, I'll be honest. It's kind of crappy. It's just cardboard, but I love the deck. It's a great deck. Clarifiers I'm going to be using. Hey, guys. Hey, Shania, how are you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a heavy walker, that's for sure. Okay. Do we need a recap on Chiron before I get into this? It's basically just healing wounds. We are in the healing period. We're really doing it. So if you have questions about shadow work. So new Earth, let me talk about this really quick before we get into it. So basically we have 2 timelines that we can choose, right? So new Earth is basically the new timeline. So let's look at 2020. And it hasn't been a smooth ride. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster. And it's kind of pure chaos, right? We're all just basking in this chaos together. We'll get through it though. And there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of scarcity mindset because people, they're losing their jobs. They're losing finances. They're losing material things. Some people are actually homeless. Some people are getting sick. So it's a peak in a lot of low vibe energy. And new Earth is that conscious new timeline where people are choosing to see this instead of a very low vibe of a lot of loss and pain and fear, anger, resentment, things like that. They're seeing it as, oh, this is an opportunity for me to work more on myself, to work on my business, to get closer with my family, to explore new opportunities, to spend time with people I love more, right? New Earth is stepping into that higher vibration, is accepting those new beliefs and releasing those self-limiting beliefs and the low vibe energy of fear, abandonment, betrayal, right? All the very just negative. I don't like to say negative, to be honest, with negative and positive energy, because energy, just like a battery, you have to have 2 sides of the spectrum. So I prefer to call it harmful or energies that don't benefit you to your highest good, pretty much. Like, no, do you really want to sit around and feel broke, feel sick, feel that there's not people supporting you? No. So this time out that the universe is on, it's more of that, oh, wow, this really isn't that bad because now I have time to work on my wounds, right? Chiron retrograding. I have time to work on my aggression. Mars and Aries. I have time to really reflect on who I am, who I want to be, and start to work towards embodying my higher self, my new self, the better version, my upgrade, right? My 2.0, 4.0, 10.0. Because guys, this is never going to stop. We're always evolving. 10:10 when I looked at the timer. Did that answer it? Okay, cool. Does that make more sense? Perfect. Any other questions before I get into the spread? I'm trying to think of a good intention for this. Do you want me to do a time-based intention, like what to expect for the rest of this Chiron retrograde? Or do you want me to do through the new moon in Cancer, so through Monday? I'll let you pick, because these lives are for you. It's just me to chill out and be able to play with my cards some more. Anybody? Nobody? Nobody wants to tell me if they have a preference? I got one of each. I'll do a quickie through Monday, and we'll just do both. How about that? We'll do both. I kicked my other half out for the night so I could do this live, so we're good. So let's see. What does the collective need to know for the Chiron retrograde through Monday? What do they need to know? We'll do energies. We'll just do overall energies. We won't specifically focus on Chiron. What do we need to know for the collective? What do they need to expect through Monday? What does the collective need to expect through Monday? July 20th. They keep showing me a bird. I'm just trying to figure out which bird it is. If you are relatively awakened, quote unquote, because right, it's just labels are going out the window. If you're really, we'll just say if you've expanded your consciousness and you know what downloads are, it's just really fast images you see in the mind's eye, your imagination, screen of your mind, whatever label you want to call it. And they happen very quickly. So sometimes you don't really catch them. Crow, thank you. Crow, very intuitive energy, very spiritual, very much awakening energy, which is nice. There is a shadow aspect, almost like a Seven of Swords energy about it, though, which I'm not too fond of. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, some people aren't listening to their intuition. I know it's not the High Priestess. Justice flying out. Wow, guys, we got a lot of major arcana coming out. All right, let's do a Celtic cross spread for this, actually. I'm feeling that more. Ooh, I'm not going to lie, guys. I am getting a little nervous. I can't tell if it's a giddy nervous or if it's a no nervous. There it is. I felt it. Yeah, so the devil's in the current energy. I was wondering what it is. It was the fear. It was yeah. So look at the current energy and the overall energy. The past. And then there's the devil attached to it. The fear, the doubt, the shadow, right? Having to confront that. So very cohesive with what's going on energetically as a collective. Six of Cups in reverse. As you guys know, it can mean a past soulmate connection. In this case, I'm definitely taking this as just the past memories, things that are haunting us. Very much a haunting, right? So recent past, we have the Star, Aquarius energy. To me, this almost feels like, I keep getting daydreaming, but it's almost daydreaming about what's happened, how we're going to change it. It feels like reminiscing. It really does. It just feels like a Six of Cups energy still, because the Star in reverse to me says missed opportunities, but it doesn't feel missed opportunities. It feels like reminiscing. And that's all this looks like to me as well with the Star. Come on, focus. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, current energy, Page of Wands. I like this. I immediately hear looking forward. I love the Page of Wands upright. This is a card of curiosity. It's a card of creation. It's going after what you're passionate about and what's crossing it. The King of Cups, a lot of love, listening to your higher self, tapping. Wow. I like that I hear moving forward, creating words like that, because masculine energies, a King of Cups especially, very intuitive, but masculine energy is a creator. Feminine is a sustainer, right? So I like that we're tapping into feminine in the last few months, and now the masculine's coming to the forefront, which is really nice, because all we have is kings on the board. We have the King of Pentacles in the focus of the reading as well. This King of Cups, though, I feel this is more you guys meditating, getting in touch with your higher self. Actually, let's talk about higher self really quick. focus on building that connection right now. That's very pivotal, right? If you have people telling you XYZ is meant for you, they do not know. Your higher self, your connection with your soul is going to tell you your true path, okay? So if your intuition, your gut is telling you go this way, but you have someone like a reader saying, well, I think you're meant for this. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, okay? Let's put it this way. My reader told me I'm supposed to be an acupuncturist. I ain't going back to school. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, okay? You have to follow your intuition because that's where you're going to find fulfillment emotionally and in the material world if that's what you're looking for. Immediate future, we have 4 of Wands. I just heard breaking foundations. Okay, this had me nervous. I thought this was something that wasn't working. This is breaking down foundations. I actually really like this. I feel like this is like releasing old paradigms. This is releasing things that no longer serve you. I love that. I typically would freak out about the 4 of Wands in reverse, but this is breaking foundations in a very positive way. Like realizing that what you thought about the past isn't necessarily true. So it's literally, let's hammer that away. I am abundant. I can be successful. I can make mad loads of money. Why do I think I can't? Let's break that thought down because it doesn't serve me anymore. What's known? Look at all that courage, perseverance, Leo energy with the strength card. Absolutely adore that. The infinity symbol on the arm is really grabbing me too. To me, that just feels like Kundalini. It just feels like awakening. Also the collective consciousness, how we're all connected. I really like that. Focus of the reading, King of Pentacles. Talk about building. Talk about building and sustaining. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very grounded energy, very capable of providing as well. It does feel like a father energy, very unity. Let's take care of each other. Let's build this together. The current energy is all that fear, all that doubt that's being resurfaced right now, right? Capricorn energy with the devil, Taurus energy with the King of Pentacles. And I want to say Pisces energy with the King of Cups. Now we have the Magician and energies around you may not be aware of. This is coming into your power. This is realizing what you're able to create, having all the tools at hand to create the new life that you want, right? I really like this. Hopes and fears, hoping for some clarity, right? 7 of Cups in reverse and potential outcome. I love that we're going from a page in the current situation to a knight, finally taking action towards what we're looking for. Wow, and this is come Monday. Making moves, guys, making moves. That's cool. That's really cool. What was I? Oh, yeah, Crystal Visions. I have multiple tarot decks out. I actually don't want to use this. I'm going to use Witch's Tarot. Crystal Visions is like my love spread deck. It feels so like lovey-dovey, whereas Witch's Tarot feels very fitting for this, very like mystic, spiritual, let's build shit. Witch's Tarot is like a massive go-to. I've killed this deck. It needs to be replaced. All right, let's check it out. Show me what I need to see for the collective in regards to the energy through Monday, July 20th. Show me what I need to see for the collective for the energy present through July 20th. I like that. Resolution. They keep showing me the crow is what I was going to say, but then I heard that, so. Resolution. Nice. I feel like that's dealing with the shadow, like finally resolving past issues. Let's talk about yes. Not sulking over the past anymore. 5 of Cups in reverse. Look at us. Boom, boom. I dig this. I'm not going to let the past hold me back. I'm not going to let it bring me down. I'm going to think in a more positive light about it because I have 2 other cups that are still upright. I love that. That's dope. Let's get one more on the 6 of Cups. Because you got that clarity, because you see it for what it is. There's that feminine energy tapping in. I like this. The Queen of Swords, very intuitive, very aware. It's almost like that aha moment. Like I realize how I've stood in my own way in regards to holding on to this about my past, in regards to letting my past define me in this way. Just because an event happened doesn't mean that it defines you. You have the choice every morning waking up to choose to be a brand new you. And struggling with that currently. So if you feel that being vulnerable is difficult for you right now, that stressing about the past is really taking over the mind, reassure yourself that it's just coming up to be addressed because you're in a brand new skin, brand new. Let's look at the star in the recent past. Aquarius energy. Woo! Oh, no. I caught it. There's that 7 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. saying, no, I can't move forward. No, I can't do it, right? This is that thinking about the past, that deceptive energy we were feeling, very much all that negative thought process. I can't move forward. I won't be able to build it. I'm just going to miss the opportunity. It's not going to work out. I'm not going to be able to get my dreams. That's done. We're getting rid of that. That's in the past. Look, I felt it. That 7 of Swords. I knew it was going to come out. And there he is, showing up. Blech. Let's talk about the Page of Wands in the current situation. Why is the Page of Wands here? We have to shuffle. There we go. Why is the Page of Wands here in the current energy? 7 of Cups. Getting clarity about what you're passionate about, what you want to start creating. Some of you, this is going to require education. Being educated. I don't want to say education. I feel it's being educated. Being educated. I don't think you're going back to school. If some of you take courses online, that's not like going back to school is going back to university, college. That's what I think when I think education, right? To be educated is research, is finding a mentor, finding someone that you want to follow in their footsteps. It feels very much so like a mentee energy. Like you're following what other people have done and trying to create it in your own form. Feels like very much so a building. It feels like a Page of Pentacles more than a Page of Wands, but whatever it is, you're passionate about it. You got 2 more cards in reverse. Wow. Look at this. Healing, a lot of betrayal, healing a lot of heartache, finding a ton of clarity, no longer letting it cloud your judgment. 7 of Cups to me is clouded judgment. And in reverse, you ain't clouded anymore. That's a lot of clarity about the pain, about how it stood in the way of true happiness, about how it stopped you from going after what you wanted to truly pursue, what resonated with you on a soul level, because wands refer to the soul. So let's look at this. I love that because that's telling me you're tapping into your intuition like crazy. Let's look at this King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? The Hangman, literally the card of enlightenment. It's all about spiritual awakening with the ring around the head. What's up? How are you? What's up around the head? That's the ring, right? That ring of light is literally spiritual awakening. It's gaining a new perspective, gaining a new way of I was trying to say thinking and perceiving, and it came out like a weird, never mind. You heard me. It came out, anyway, you're learning how to think about this pain. You're learning to perceive things in a more positive light, not letting the pain of the past, the lack of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment of your history stand in the way of you achieving that in the current situation. You're like, wow, I can't keep believing that it's going to continue because that's what's manifesting. You're realizing that it's not going to manifest if I switch my thought process, right? It's literally the definition of insanity. You can't expect a new outcome if you're doing the same thing over and over. So you're switching what you do, what you think, what you speak, what you believe, and that's bringing in a new outcome. I love this. Guys, you have the 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. That's a massive exchange of energy, putting things into the physical realm and going after them, building, massive building, trying to reach that 10 of Pentacles, the long-term fulfillment. I love it. I love it. Let's check out the immediate future, this 4 of Wands in reverse, what we're breaking down. I'm sorry, what? 10 of Swords. No more pain. No more pain. Done with it. Out the window, toodaloo, not serving me. I love this. No more pain, no more suffering, no more expecting pain is really what I want to say. No longer going to expect pain to happen, negative to happen. Getting rid of that foundation that's built in the mind. Let's get one more for the 4 of Wands. Whoop, 8 of Swords. I love it. The 8 always goes to the 10. So the fact that we got the 8 and the 10 right next to each other, both in reverse, you're no longer overthinking. This is literally limiting thought processes. Look how they're trapped. The swords rule the mind. It's all intellect. No longer letting your thoughts control you, cage you, stop you. I just missed the word that they gave me. Inhibit? Inhibit. No. I missed it, but it's basically another blockage, right? Another word for blockage. Let's talk about strength and what's known. Wow. This is interesting. Okay, it makes sense now. I got confused for a second. Dang, girl, you are all about these emojis right now. We got the Emperor, the Six of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. You're heading towards your emotional fulfillment. You're taking control of the situation. You're finding the courage to stop. You're basically telling old self. That's immediately when I held up courage. It feels like talking to your old self and saying, I'm no longer going to let things hold me back. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to step into the light. I'm taking control with the Emperor energy. That's a very determined, very diligent, very methodical energy. Six of Wands is all about victory. And the Nine of Cups in reverse tells me what you're going after is the emotional fulfillment. You're trying to achieve the 9 and then eventually the 10. You're not happy with how things have played out so far. Obviously, with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, both in reverse, that's a lot of pain. That's a lot of disappointment. With the 9 of Cups in reverse, but the 6 of Wands attached to it, it tells me that's what you're heading toward. That's what you want to achieve. That's in what's known. Obviously, don't we all want to be happy? Let's check out this King of Pentacles and the focus. 10 of Wands. Okay, so this is the focus of the reading. You can't start building without dealing with the baggage that's currently here, right? You have to put this down first. You have to make room for the new. Remember, box of energy can only hold so much. If I got 10 wands in my box, probably not a lot of space for 10 cups. You know what I'm saying? So let's try and focus on releasing the baggage before we start building the new. Address that. Because if you build the new, a blockage is still going to be there. It's still going to be a barrier. Immediate future, though, you're breaking those down. So don't let what I just said freak you out. I felt some of you go, oh, no. Don't freak out. You're fine. You're fine. What did I say about karmic cycles? You got a lot of major arcana that just came out, by the way. Yeah, a lot. I don't know if I'm going to take all these, to be honest. I don't want to take all of them. Nah, we're gonna do it. So you got karma with the moon in reverse. You're getting clarity about literally the karmic cycle, right? About the judgment call, because karma is judgment, right? In this deck in particular. This is about decisions. This is also listening to the higher self. And I like this because judgment is not only connecting with the higher self, but it's listening to what the soul wants, right? It's in most tarot decks, it's literally showing a hand coming down and reaching to who was in that card. And that's literally listening to the call, listening to the higher self, listening to a higher power and the soul on a soul level. And that's what you're heading toward to build. But in order to do that, you need to release the burden first, okay? Next, we have the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, and the Fool. You're learning your lessons in order to make the decision to chase a new opportunity. And I feel strongly chase, like you're very determined. This is going to happen very quickly. It feels very, I'm ready to get to work. I'm going, I'm gone. Toodaloo, right? Okay. Now, some of you, this is definitely around needing to heal the feminine side, needing to be open to sustaining and receiving, right? Because the left side is feminine, the left side is the receiving side, the right side is the masculine, that's the giving. Some of you have to be open to receiving. You're too much, no. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to save, not believing that you're going to receive what you need in order to sustain yourself. There's 2 4 here, meaning that there's an 8, which is very auspicious. There's an opportunity for an 8. But the 4 of Swords in reverse is telling you that you need to heal either a scarcity mindset or release things that no longer serve you and heal that aspect of yourself and learn to truly step into a feminine energy of receiving, because that's how you receive the new beginning. That's how you step into this divine feminine, very loving, very nurturing Empress energy. She's Venusian, Libra, Taurus energy here. Okay, let's get into current energy with the Devil. Why is the Devil here? Okay. Some of you, this is about people you're close to. It's about friends. It's about family, about dynamics that are actually hurting the confidence, hurting this, I want to say self-respect. And the 9 of Wands, it's almost like you're insistent on bringing these people with you, but there's a lot of toxicity attached to whoever this is, right? Soul tribe. And with strength in reverse, that's a lack of confidence. I just keep hearing hindrance. Like these people, you'll know who they are if it's resonating with you. It could be a parent, could be a friend, could be a partner, could be a you-know-what buddy. It doesn't matter what kind of connection it is, but it's not helping, right? And you also need to have the confidence to pursue things that resonate on a soul level, because the 3 of Cups is also soul tribe, right? 9 of Wands is someone who's pretty tired, pretty exhausted, pretty wounded. Let's talk about the Magician and exterior energies that you may not be aware of. Right on top of it. Okay, there's this. I swear, if I see the King of Wands and one more reading for this week, I'm going to rip up every King of Wands in all of my decks. because he's driving me nuts. He's every single reading this week, he's shown up in reverse. I don't know what's up with King of Wands right now, but we've got the King of Wands and the Four of Wands in reverse. Make sure you are not manifesting from a very, I really want to say greedy, even though the King of Wands is not Pentacles. I typically wouldn't get greedy. I get the King of Wands in reverse is very manipulative to me. This is someone who knows how to manipulate energy. So you might be manifesting from a very low vibe energy out of anger and frustration that you don't have the stability you want. And all that's going to do is manifest more instability. So be very mindful of how you're manifesting, who you're around, and what they're manifesting, because energy is energy. We speak things to life. When you literally say it, you're giving life to it. So please don't manifest from a low vibe, because it's just going to come back tenfold. It really will. I promise you. I did it to myself this morning, and yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. I got karma real quick. Okay, let's leave it at that. Seven of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot more that came out, but I'm not taking them all. Actually, let's just do it all over, because that was like half the deck. Why is the Seven of Cups and hopes and fears? What are you getting clarity on, or hoping for clarity on? They always got to go everywhere. Seven of Wands. So 2 sevens, very auspicious. This is almost, sevens are all about spirituality. They're literally the mystic number. You're very defensive to receiving, guys. I'm guilty of this too. I owned up to it beginning of the video. Scarcity mindset, right? You need to be open to receiving. Ace of Cups, there's a lot of things that are going to be emotionally fulfilling coming your way, whether it be money, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a new home, whatever it is, it's making you happy, right? But there's a lot of anxiety, and there's a big old wall stomping it. Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. But you're hoping for clarity about how to overcome that anxiety in order to receive this. That's really what this feels like. How do I overcome the anxiety? How do I talk down that little voice in my head? And it's as simple as I neutralize that thought. I know that's not true. I know it's a self-limiting belief, and I'm not going to let myself fall into that old cycle of thinking I can't have it because I can, right? It's just catching it. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands and the potential outcome. It was like half the deck again, and I took the Six of Pentacles off the board. Wow, real chatty today. Getting a bunch of cards for all of these. Why is the Knight of Wands? Stop. Why is the Knight of Wands and a potential outcome? I can feel the nerves around this when you finally take the action. Why is the Knight of Wands and a potential outcome for this energy through July 20th? Why is the Knight of Wands a potential outcome? I just heard cougar. Not in that sense. Not in that sense. I heard some of you. Not in that sense. The animal. How stupid. You're going towards literally your purpose. The Wheel of Fortune. I love this. This is gifts. This is Jupiter energy. This is good luck. This is having everything you need. And it has all the tools in it, just like the magician. You manifested this. It feels really nice. It feels really nice. Let's get one more on the Knight of Wands. Oh, don't tell me. Stop it. Stop. I can't. I'm over this King and Queen of Wands. I'm over them. I don't want to deal with them anymore. You're very determined. You're very determined. You're getting what you want. You're going after it. I love it. I like the Queen of Wands in reverse energy. She just feels a little standoffish. Like, don't F with me right now. I'm doing shit. And this King of Wands just feels like somebody around you who's literally, let me try and mess with you. They literally feel like someone who's just coming in to mess things up. Like, let me see if I can shake you. Let me see if I can energetically mess with you. So this might be a partner. This might be somebody you're trying to leave behind. But at the end of the day, thank you, I appreciate it, guys. At the end of the day, this king has a totally different energy from this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands feels like the Seven of Wands and hopes and fears. Like, how do I fight off this anxiety? Because the king feels like the Nine of Swords. Because remember, hopes and fears. So now we got a true pair, but we also got the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, funny. Okay, so Seven of Wands feels related to, and I'm holding them kind of how they are, right? The king with the swords, the queen with the wands. And I say that because the queen feels very defensive, whereas this king feels like a stir the pot energy. It doesn't need to be male and female, masculine, feminine, right? I'm a female. I got a masculine energy. I'll own it. That is fine. right? So don't associate these with gender, please. Just be very mindful. Sorry, I'm getting a download and I'm just trying to sort through it while I'm trying to explain this to you. Whatever you're going after, it does feel very business related. It feels like home business. It feels fresh start. Yeah, we're all trying to leave behind a karmic. I feel like I'm right there with you. Like, leave them in the dust. Can we be done? How many times have we tried this karmic cycle? Like, we completed it. I'm aware of it. Can you just let it die? Like, it's gone. Just let it go. Let's get one more on this Knight of Wands. Y'all are funny. Magician, yeah, you manifested this. I love this. I love the outcome. I'm not going to lie. I was a little worried there for a second. I love the outcome. Literally, the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. Talk about manifesting the action, the movement, the benefit that you need. And I want to say benefit because it feels like a long time coming. Like, I've been waiting for this opportunity. Yeah, bottom of the tuck. Bottom of the tuck. What was I going to say? I don't know. Talk about manipulation, though. There's the King of Cups with the Page of Swords. King of Cups and the Page of Swords and the King of Wands all in reverse. That's a master manipulator. That's someone who knows, who's really smart with their words, very cunning. I can't. They're frustrating me. There's someone who knows how to sweet talk their way into anything. Like, they come in and it's not even that they manipulate with their words. It's just that they blow smoke. They blow smoke. And all they're doing is, I don't want to see you be successful because I lack the confidence to go after my own stuff. So let me sabotage you so I have someone to sit in sorrow with. I'm sorry, what? Hard pass. I appreciate the offer, but you can keep it and walk on back where you came. Okay, so that is the first spread, and I'll let you guys chit chat for a second while I clean this up. I'll be reading them, so feel free. That was a fun one, though. I like it. It's like you're telling the people around you, like, you're not vibing the way I'm vibing, so I can't bring you with me into my new world, into new earth, into my new cycle, whatever label you want to put on it, you know? So toodaloo. Toodaloo. No, thank you. Hard pass. Okay. I'm feeling another deck for the second one to see what goes on for the rest of the Chiron retrograde. I really want to do like, what decks do I have? I have a lot of decks. What kind of deck are you guys feeling? You want like a mysterious, a serious, a colorful? I'm trying to think. I do want to switch it up because I have another, we're going to do another spread because that was just through Monday. So I'm curious what the rest of this Chiron retrograde is going to bring, though, because that was just overall energies. Ladies' choice. So I'm for it. I'm for it. Okay, let's go see. I'll be back. I have about 30 decks, so just bear with me. I know I want to use this one. And I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this one. Okay. So we are going to do, I love mysterious too. I have beautiful creatures right here, but I'm going to be honest, I'm only hesitant to use it because I just got it last week and I used it just for the weeklies this week. And you can kind of see when I tilt it, it's already losing the gilded edge. They do that really quick. I'm also a pretty rough shuffler, so just trying to preserve her so I don't kill her just yet. Meanwhile, I'm contradicting myself and using, hey, how are you? I'm going to use Marchetti Tarot. I freaking adore this deck. It's $65, guys. I would still drop another $65 on it just because it's that beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is going to be for the rest of the Chiron retrograde, which is through, where did my notes go? I don't even know if I wrote it down. I didn't write it down, I don't think. I want to say through probably the second week of August, we'll still be feeling it. Yeah. Yep. Okay. This is going to be an interesting one. Right? They're gorgeous. I love them. I love them. I got retrospective tarot. That's a nice one too, but it basically is a reprint of all the previous decks in one, as well as Encore Tarot, his other tarot deck. They're all gorgeous, but I have to say, I love the Marchetti Tarot the most. Like, just look at that. It's just a gorgeous deck. I just don't, the gloss is nice, but it causes that reflection right on the camera with my ring light. Or sunlight, because the dang sun here always wants to get in my face when I'm trying to do the readings. Okay, so let's get into it. Why did I take the book out? Okay. So let's see. Do you just want me to do intention for the rest of the... Do you just want me to set the intention, words, Jordan, what to expect for the rest of this Chiron retrograde? You think that's good? Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Give me some advice, suggestions. Okay, cool. I was about to say, well, if nobody's going to answer, I'm going to go ahead and just start. Okay, so let's see. Chill out, Knight of Swords. Calm down. You can't go running just yet. Ooh, Knight of Swords, 10 of Cups. See, it's that glare. I can't deal with that glare. Right? Everybody chit chat. I'm a chatter. You guys know that. I'll say anything. There's no filter here, which is bad but good. So let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on for the rest of this Chiron retrograde. For the collective, my hands are tiny. They can't hold tarot decks well. Show me what I need to expect for the collective for the rest of the Chiron retrograde. Show me what I need to see. Some of you definitely planning a trip to the beach or a body of water. Some of you just hiking with a lot of waterfalls, because it went from a beach scene to a waterfall on a trail real quick. So there's definitely a need to be around bodies of water, which makes sense with the Chiron retrograde. It's all about wounding. Moving water is very cleansing. Show me what I need to see for this Chiron retrograde spirit. Show me what I need to see for the collective. What does the collective need to expect? Yeah, some of you really need to spend time outside. They're showing me a lot of imagery in regards to just hiking, being outdoor. Wow. Okay, let's calm down. Can I shuffle? I'll just show you because I didn't want to go back in the deck. The 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Tell me what the collective needs to expect for the rest of this Chiron retrograde. Turning off the channel so we can shuffle. Show me what the collective needs to expect for the Chiron retrograde. Yeah, there we go. If some of you are into animal imagery, we'll word it that way, right? If you follow shamanism, if you follow a lot of snake people, whale people, you know, stuff like that, and you're part of whale people, y'all are waking up. You're waking up. Just gonna leave that there. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Okay. Really different. Ooh. This is really heavy. I'm not gonna lie. You have the King of Swords in reverse as the overall energy. So there's that lack of clarity again. Hey, Kelly, how are you? I was actually just thinking about you today. I don't know if it's... No, you didn't email me today. I'll chat with you in a second. King of Swords in reverse. That's a lack of clarity. So there's that 9 of Swords again. Right, guys? Again, don't let this deter you because it's basically going to read the same energy from the first spread, but through the rest of the retrograde, right? So King of Swords with the 9 of Swords. That's a lot of being in the head, overthinking, anxiety, lack of clarity going on here, okay? Recent past, we have that 6 of Pentacles. The opening to receiving. This is actually the receiving card. Taurus energy. I really like that. Current energy, Page of Pentacles. So again, building, crossing, shocker, King of Cups again. Guys, this is actually pretty redundant. So if it's really redundant, I'm not going to clarify all of it just for the sake of your time so you can rest tonight, right? I got nothing to do, so it ain't me. Immediate future, Page of Swords. I just heard speaking truth. Okay, so this one's going to be way more in regards to connections for sure. Way more in regards to the connections. I feel the King of Wands. Wow. Look who showed up again. King of Wands in the current energy in reverse. I swear. I swear. I just want him to go away. I want him to go away. I'm tired of the King of Wands in reverse because it doesn't feel good at all. It's the same energy. It's just someone, everybody in their life has one person at least, or one energy that is trying to stop them from moving forward. That's basically instilling the self-love. Like they're enabling it. They're an enabler. That's what it feels like. And it's just like they get a fix off of it. If I see the King of Wands, that's, guys, I can't be tearing up my tarot cards, but I know I keep saying it, but it makes me want to so bad. I'm just tired of him showing up in readings. What's known? You have the Empress. Again, this is my favorite freaking card in this deck. The Empress energy is absolutely beautiful. It is a card of, yeah, right? We got to tell him to bug off. It's about time. We tired of waiting. We tired of waiting. We got things to do. And that's what the Empress is saying. You know this. You know you have things you need to be accomplishing. You know you have things you need to focus on. Some of you, activism. Some of you, activism for sure. That's going to be very big about things that help clean the earth, keep the earth stable is really what I want to say. Very sustaining. So whether that's just you having a garden in your backyard or you starting a foundation to do things, right? It's time to really address what you want to start building and creating long term. Because again, divine feminine is about sustaining, very nurturing, very loving. Okay. Focus of the reading. I actually love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I'm not scared of this tower at all. It's fabulous. It feels amazing. It feels an energy of a breakthrough. It's an energy of, aha, I know what the F I'm supposed to be doing. It's time to do it. Let me get rid of all this crap that does not serve me. Toodaloo, right? I adore it. Adore it. I've never loved a tower so much other than this tower. Okay, then we got the King of Wands. Y'all know how I feel about the King of Wands right now. I'm not a fan. Same thing like the first spread. Someone who's very manipulative, someone who's enabling, someone who's standing in the way, right? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Really, don't apologize. The donation alone, I'm really grateful. You guys have no idea, really. Like this is my full-time work. So you're helping me pay my bills. So thank you so much. Oh, you guys are awesome. Stuff like that makes me cry. I'm emotional, guys. This retrograde has me emotional. And that's what I meant. My scarcity mindset got the best of me this morning. Like, don't get me started. My car broke, basically, and it's a mess. Anyway, lovers. Got the lovers energy. This is exterior energy. This is your King of Wands. Some of you, it's definitely a romantic connection. As soon as I held it up, it is a King of Wands. I don't like it. It's like they're trying to convince you, like, I'm your person. Like, come, it's literally, it feels like a devil. It just feels like a devil energy. I don't like it. Gemini energy with the lovers, but it feels very devil. It feels very much like this. I'm here to drag you back down. I'm here to keep you in a low vibe because I don't want you tapping into a more positive energy. I don't want you moving on without me is really what it is because I don't know how to move on myself. So let me keep you here. Same thing like the first spread. I don't like it. They need to go. Go away. Hopes and fears that they don't talk to you no more. 8 of Wands. Can also be scared of a lack of movement forward, right? Potential outcome, 7 of Wands. I feel more letting down the wall. Letting down the wall. There's something about the 7 of Wands there that makes you want to cry. It's almost like you're finally being vulnerable. Why does it have to be the last card? I just want to jump right to it and clarify it, but I know I can't. I can, right? But I like morally I can't. Does that make sense? Oh, thank you guys. You're so sweet. I want to be left alone too. Yeah, I got some I got some karmics around me right now. I got some karmics, but sometimes, guys, they're coming up just to tie up loose ends, which is what I found in my case. It was a much different dynamic. Okay. I don't know why this makes me want to talk about twins. So somebody remind me after this spread to talk about twins, karmics, and all that, because that needs to be addressed real quick. It does. It does. And that's all opinion, right? That's all opinion. Like, you view that how you. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna try and do a video for new love specifically, right? I will try, because I know there's a few people who are like super single and they're like, I want new love. I'm like, okay, I got you. The Seven of Wands, though, I'm eager for that. I'm eager for that for sure. Okay, so let's check out the King of Swords as the overall energy. Show me what the collective needs to see for the remaining portion of this Chiron retrograde. Why is this King of Swords here? Break the deck? Okay, I'll break the deck. I'm sorry. Sorry to have offended you. Show me what I need to see about the King of Swords. Oh, that was quick. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, all trying to figure out how to get balance, trying to figure out what to do. This feels overwhelming. I think this is current energy. This feels very current. I know it's overall, but this feels present. Like, this feels what we're feeling right now. This is very much like, I need to find balance. I don't know how to do it. I have an idea of how I want to do it, but is it actually going to work that way? Is it actually going to work that way? And trying to have that belief that it's going to play out that way is actually creating anxiety. I feel like this is the lesson of surrender. This is the lesson of surrender right now, but it's going to bring in balance, which is really nice. Six of Pentacles, give and take energy. It just feels like balance. It doesn't feel like the give and take. It just feels like balance. It feels heavy, though, that anxiety. It's almost like you wake up and you're thinking about, what do I have to do today? What do I have to do tomorrow? What about my appointments? Do I have everything? Should I write it down? Do I have to try to, it feels very, very Nine of Swords. It does. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in the recent past. That's for some of you. I think others of you, sorry, I have to go back because now it's just an open freaking channel. Some of you with this anxiety, as soon as the anxiety starts, you're like, no, 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 I'm not going there. I'm fine. Everything's exactly how it should be. You're good at chalking yourself back down so you don't get over, I want to say overindulgent in a very, like, it just feels like a cycle. Like, it's not going to stop unless you interrupt it. Like, nothing's going to interrupt that unless you catch yourself and actively say, that's not true. Stop thinking that way. Quit it, you know? Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles in the recent past. Page of Swords in reverse. Lack of clarity. Yeah. So that's the past energy. Queen of Swords. Ooh, I like this. Some of you waiting for truth. This is from your King of Wands. Okay, I guess the spread is going to be about the King of Wands. Some of you waiting for truth or communication from the King of Wands. I don't think you're waiting because you want it. I think you're waiting because intuitively you feel it coming. Okay. I don't like this King of Wands at all. I just don't like it. It's like they try to convince you that I'll be balanced. I'll give to you what you need. And you're kind of like, you just don't trust them. The Page of Swords is a liar, right? The Page of Swords is someone who's dishonest, and you know it. You see them for what they are, and you're waiting for it. You know it's coming. This communication, you know it's coming. You feel it. And you already know it's not going to be true. It's not going to be honest. And now we got the Page of Swords upright in the immediate future. So there's your person again. Okay, so we'll see if that's actually them. Let's get some more. Let's talk about this Page of Coins. Why is the Page of Coins here in the current energy? Why is the oh, snap, crackle, pop. Okay, I'm going to take all those because half the deck came out. Yeah, I'm not shocked if y'all feel it coming because this King of Wands has been around every single spread. So I'm positive you feel it, especially if you're sensitive, if you're an empath. Just meaning that you can tap into other people's emotions. You might even wake up in the middle of the night with a lot of anger, or even in the morning angry and not knowing or understanding why. Okay, so let's talk about this Page of Pentacles in the current situation. Oh my gosh, okay, I'll take them. I will take them. Fine, they keep popping out. You're trying to become the King of Pentacles that we had in the last spread, right? That's what you want to be. You're trying to build that solid foundation right now, trying to become that energy that's very stable, very grounded, very capable of building and providing for others. You just have to end a cycle first, the World card, right? That's what you're hoping for. You're trying to build a brand new version of yourself that's more stable, more independent, more grounded. I like this. Yeah, when you open up to being an empath, being in public, a lot of noise, a lot of sound can be really overwhelming. So give your body time with that. Give your body a lot of time with that because it can trigger anxiety. It can trigger a lot of stuff. It can just make you sick because the physical body needs to adjust. So just be mindful, right? It is hard. It's hard. It's hard. And that's just the beginning because then once you open up to one gift, they're just going to keep coming. And we're all capable of it. It's just a matter of connecting with your higher self. Let's get one more on the Page of Coins. Yeah, they always come back. Yeah, Five of Cups. Okay. This is, I'm not a fan of this, to be honest. It's almost like it's hard for you to say goodbye to the form of you that I want to say you perceive it as broken, as perceive it as someone who can't accomplish a King of Pentacles, right? It's hard for you. And this is what I was talking about with Chiron, because I experienced this myself this morning, right? For example, I woke up this morning really angry that I had paid X amount, right? And then I woke up, I was like, I don't have bookings. What am I going to do? Oh my gosh. And I started worrying and manifesting all this negativity. And as soon as I let it go, booking, 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 you know, don't sit in that energy for too long because that's what manifests. As soon as you realize, wait, no, I don't need to worry. Everything's exactly how it is. And you realize I have more options. I have 2 more cups that are still full. Only 3 are spilled out of the 5. I still have 2 opportunities. There's no reason for me to be upset because I'm grateful for what I have currently. You're going to manifest more positive. Okay. So just be mindful. Don't think that you're going to repeat the past over and over. Okay. Because you're trying to learn how to build a new beginning, but there is this, I don't know if I can have, I don't know if my new cycle, I can really embody a true King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this King of Cups. Okay. Oh, my Lanta. Guess who came out? This King of Wands, this damn King of Wands. You got 2 masculine energies. No wonder this connection feels toxic. You got 2 masculine energies. This King of Wands is upright. Doesn't feel as bad. It could be you just learning how to become a master manifester to embody a more controlled energy. The King of Wands actually came out with the Emperor. So we have 3. Okay, here's that mentor energy again. The Emperor is the mentor. And it's almost like this King of Wands is trying to convince you. They're standing in the middle. This King of Wands is almost like, don't do it. You'll regret it. I don't like this. I don't like whoever this is. Don't go after it. It'll be a waste of your time. It's almost like they think they know. You don't know. You don't know what I want. You don't know my soul. You don't know my purpose. Blah, 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 blah. Go away. Okay, but what I do like, ooh, hello. Where'd you come from, Mr. Emperor and Empress? I want to get a card on the Emperor. This feels like the mentor, yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in reverse. They're offering you a new beginning, right? You're not open to receiving it, though, because this King of Cups, this tie with this King of Wands is actually blocking this offer, right? Because you got the Knight of Cups, and then the King of Wands came, and then we have this King of Cups here, which is you. I feel that this is you. King of Cups is you. Very intuitive, very open to receiving, wanting it. But this little nagging, this could even be a voice in your head. It doesn't need to be another person, even though for a lot of you, it definitely is another person. This could be the ego getting in the way, okay? I don't like this King of Wands for some reason, even though it's upright. Even though it's upright, I don't like it. But there's something that's stopping this, delaying this. I do want to look into this Knight of Cups. I'm going to use the other deck if I stop dropping cards because I want a clarifier on it. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. because someone's spewing some bullshit in your ear. There's a King of Wands. Pretty much all I'm getting from that. So we're just going to leave it. That's how I feel about them. They're just standing in the way. They're like a massive obstacle. Let's talk about the Page of Swords in the immediate future. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're like, toodaloo, bye. That's the King of Wands energy, by the way. They showed up as a Page of Swords in their recent past, which is why I'm really happy about that. You're realizing that you're not my truth. You're not what I want to be around, right? I don't know if I'm only want to take the top. Yeah, I was like, why do I only want to take the top? I don't know. But then it turned out to be the frickin' fool. I'm heading toward my brand new beginning because that is what my truth is. I'm looking for clarity on myself. I get to leave you behind because you don't serve me to my highest good. Toodaloo. I don't think they're fazed by it because it's just like a game. Tell me about the Empress. I like this. Building. Building, building, building. Wow, we got two cards. We got last spread in what's known. I get hiccups when I talk a lot. So if you see me going like this, it's because I'm trying to not like jolt my entire body during a hiccup. Okay. So we have the Empress. I almost said Queen of Wands. Oh, my Lanta. We have the Empress with the Seven of Pentacles. So what you've planted, right? It's to bring you happiness. You're trying to achieve that. There's still a lesson to be learned, though, with the Hierophant in reverse. There's something here that's stopping, that's in between the happiness from coming through. So I want to look at that Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Lovers, Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Empress in reverse, Ace of Wands, more Wands, needing to walk away from a strong soulmate connection. Lovers, right? Gemini energy. In order to gain your stability, find your power, and create your new beginning. Queen of Pentacles, Empress in reverse, finding your power, loving yourself, giving that attention to you. Ace of Wands, going after something that speaks to you on a soul level. Damn right, there you are, my Empress and my Queen of Pentacles. Damn freaking right. Let's look at this Tower. Oh, I'm so excited for this Tower. We're going to get a good shuffle for the Tower. Let me just show you that. We have Six of Cups with a Page of Cups. Someone who lies about what they feel. Wonder who that is. King of Wands. Okay. Let's get one more on the Tower. Magician. I dig it. Let's get another on the Tower, please. High Priestess in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. Interesting. So you're definitely manifesting this change. Whatever this change is, you're calling it in. You're calling it in. Mars energy with the Tower, Mercurial energy with the Magician. We have the High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. There's a lot of clarity coming from the chaos, to be honest with you. I do feel clarity through the chaos. I know that sounds strange, but it's almost like by having so much going on, you're able to see things as they really are. It's like, wow. It's like picture a tornado. I can now see underneath my house because it's been ripped out of the damn ground. So there's the Tower, shedding some light on all the chaos for you. Okay? I know that was a horrible way to express that, but I did. So we're just going to go with it. About things that have kept you stuck and oppressed, right? Things that have kept you down in a stalemate, blinded, not happy with the current outcome, right? A scarcity mindset. That's gone. That's what's breaking down. I want to look more into this Two of Pentacles, though. There's something that we're not seeing here with the Two. Show me about the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess here? Like 12 cards came out. I'm only going to take the first one that came out. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands. Temperance. Five of Wands in reverse. Apparently I'm taking them all. Judgment in reverse. Page of Cups again, and the Two of Cups in reverse. I could feel something lingering behind it, and there's your damn King of Wands again, showing up as a page all over the place, all in reverse, other than a Page of Cups, right? You got the Two of Cups with the Page of Cups. I don't like this. This is the falling apart of the connection. This is you being very genuine with them, though, right? There's genuine emotion here, but it's not being honored. It's not being honored, which is probably why we got a king and a queen last spread, right? It's a true soulmate connection, but they're not honoring the contract between you, the Two of Cups in reverse. We're working out of a very shadow energy, right? And then not listening to their higher self, judgment, created a lot of drama that you didn't want to deal with. Five of Wands in reverse. Because that's no longer fighting for something. It's making the decision to give it up, right? And then we have Temperance and the Nine of Wands that came out together. So you're doing the healing and you're pursuing on, right? You're not going to let it stop you. This is perseverance. This is a lot of healing, a lot of balance, a lot of patience. I feel like you're accepting the cycle of this. And I keep wanting to say cycles because I feel like this person and you have been through a lot of them, right? Feels like someone who's come back year after year, month after month, same old shit and saying they're going to change. It doesn't happen. And it's just part of the cycle. And it's you choosing to step off that karmic wheel, right? Because you know, as the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse, they're really manipulative and they never come through with what they say they're going to offer. Let's check out your King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're not able to build. They're not willing to build. And Kelly, I probably am because it feels pretty damn similar. Feels really similar to your spread. It does. Now with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, that's someone who's just, I can give you what you want, and they don't, right? They're saying what they can do and they really can't. They don't deliver. They don't know how to. It's not that they can't. They don't know how. A page is a student. If you can't make the offer, it's because you don't know how to do it. Or you just don't want to. Oh, hot damn. Went all the way on the other floor. Okay. I told you there was love here. I told you. I knew there was. That's insane. That is insane, Catherine. You don't want to do that to me. I'm from Jersey. We go a little crazy. 10 of Cups. You're going to be fine, though. You know, here's the thing. When you align with your higher self, right, no matter what bad comes your way, right, and I'm not saying this to preach. I promise you I'm saying it because I know, because there has been times in my life where I'm like, seriously, am I even going to make it to 25, right? And I'm 26 now, so we made it. We're good. Check. But those times, it's just breaking away very toxic things, very limiting things that just don't serve you. So as painful as they are, they're coming to really almost catapult you into a brand new cycle. It's almost like let's put it this way. I had 9-to-5 job, was doing the very 3D world. And then the universe came in, was like, hey, let's spontaneously give this girl a seizure and damage 3/4 of her brain. And they did. And that's when my spirituality started. And I thought it was the end of everything, you know? And it's strange how the most difficult times will actually put you in the best outcome. So even if you're struggling right now, because this Chiron retrograde is going to bring up a lot of wounding, a lot of difficulties, it's going to put you in a way better spot. So just buckle up, say, I'm going to get through it. Any obstacle that comes, I'm going to face it. I'm going to process it. I'm going to release it. I'm going to accept something new. Okay? I will be here every day to remind you. Okay, so this King of Wands, this is actually, I kind of like this, that he's acknowledging, well, this energy, this masculine energy, not he as in gender, right? Let's hit that home. This isn't gender, it's energy. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, they're acknowledging the loss of the love, right? But they don't know how to make the offer. And it's frustrating them. It's pissing them off because they see you chasing your own happiness. Let's go to the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here in exterior energies? I just heard calling it in. Oh, my Lanta, what are you calling in? 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. They're denying the fact that they're actually pulling on you, basically. So if you have dreams about this person, if you've randomly had them cross your mind again, it's because of Chiron. It's because of that pain, right? And they're pulling on you and you feel it. So that's probably why you feel the communication coming. With the 7 of Swords, it's almost like they're trying to tell themselves, I don't want them. They can go do their thing, right? I'm not going to hold on to them. Then why are you showing up in this reading? Explain that to me. Let's talk about the 8 of Wands and hopes and fears. sorry. Who showed up to the party? The devil, Capricorn energy. You're scared of a lack of movement forward as well as being stuck in a very toxic and a very low vibe energy. Bound to this person. I also want to say a fear of not having control, right? Let's be honest, guys. We never have control. We don't. We don't have control. It's that simple. We really don't. Wow. Yeah. And you want the opportunities. You don't want to be stuck too much. Between the 2 and the 8 of Wands is the 6 of Wands. So there is a victory here, but just be mindful not to sink into a very low vibe energy. This is just a fear, right? You want the opportunity. You want the victory, but you're very worried about the toxicity getting in the way. Let's talk about, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I lost my voice as soon as I went to say this. The devil has been coming out with this King of Wands a lot. So I see that. It has. It has. Let's talk about the 7 of Wands. Since so much of this deck is gone, because there's only like half of it left, I actually want to use Witch's Tarot because I feel like the 7 of Wands and this potential outcome is pretty serious. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Why is the 7 of Wands here? You're breaking away and letting down your guard, which it feels contradicting though. Show me about the 7 of Wands. It almost feels like your person comes in, you let down the wall, you speak vulnerably, and then you go. This is my truth. I don't want to hold on to this. This hurt. Let's closure all this, and I'm gone. That's what it feels like. Very, this is my plan. You either stick to it or I'm going to avoid you and move into my next cycle. I shouldn't say avoid. It doesn't feel like avoidance. It just feels like release. Because you're ready to release this. Whoever this connection is, the 7 of Wands, it feels like you're keeping them at arm's length. Why is the 7 of Wands here for the collective? Why is the 7 of Wands here for the collective, please, Spirit? 5 of Wands, very determined. Very determined. It's determined, but there's also boundaries. Like I keep hearing boundaries, barriers, like words like that. And it's like you're fighting for what you want to defend, basically. You're fighting for what's important to you, which is just yourself, to be honest. It's just you. 5 of Wands is a card of competition. It does feel a little bit like conflict in between those. Yeah. I'm determined to go after what I want to build. I'm very determined to go after what I want to build. And I'm going to make that very clear. I'm not going to put my wall up, but I'm going to make that very clear. Guys, my camera's about to die. So give me 2 seconds because this is going to pause and I have to switch the battery. Hold on. We're just gonna, how am I going to do this? We're just going to have to wait for it to die, I guess. So I'll keep shuffling until it dies on us, which will be a matter of seconds. And then I'll be back on in 2. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You're no longer sulking about this relationship. Not at all. Okay, let's end it there. I'm going to start a new live with a new battery, and we will do questions, and I'll pull cards for you guys if you want questions and whatnot through Super Chat, okay? So thank you for joining me. I will see you in a few minutes. Love you guys. Bye-bye.